Morning, I'm COOCHIE. I'm here to see Dr. Redman. Yes, you're supposed to be a 10 o'clock appointment. Hold on, 1 minute please, to answer my phone. Vagina. Yes, my dad a doctor. My dad Dr. Redman. I have one appointment there. No man, everything alright. Yeah, I'm sure. I just my vagina, like things not go on feet. I just want to be on the safe side to make sure say my vagina as healthy as possible. So I'm gonna finish the doctor's appointments, me call it back. Alright? Yeah, later. I'm next. Alright then. Yeah, I'm going at the appointment now, so later we'll talk. Morning, Dr. Redman. Yes, I'm COOCHIE. Morning, Miss COOCHIE. I'm Dr. Redman. Nice for coming here and thanks for choosing me to help you with your vaginal problem. So I've been having some problem. You mind if I rest my bag here? Oh sure, you can rest the bag in the chair. Here? Alright, thanks. So look, lately I realized some changes with my vagina, and I think, you know, but I was just saying, oh, it's not a big deal. I realized some changes. So for one, my vagina, the skin very dry, very dry. Then I realized that when I pee kind of smell funky. Yes. And then also when I pee the color yellow and some other stuff. So I'm just here to see how best you could assist me, Dr. Redman. Guys, it's Shantana Redman. Welcome back to my hold up. Hey y'all, it's your girl Dr. Redman in the building. Yes, and I'm back with some important tips for all my ladies. Not just for ladies, but men can also listen and tune in as well, because I know you all have your significant other and I know for sure that you want her to be as healthy as possible as well. But as you can see in the skit previously, you realize that COOCHIE had some problem, right? So she visited Dr. Redman, so Dr. Redman is going to give her some tips on how to have a proper vagina, a healthy vagina. So make sure y'all stay tuned, okay? But please note that Dr. Redman is not a certified doctor, but she can provide you with some tips that will be very useful for the vagina. You feel me? Alright, let's get going. The first hygienic tip is to make sure that you wash your vagina properly. Yes, wash it properly. This is very self-explanatory, right? And when I say wash it, I mean wash it properly, right? Because I don't know, let me see, some person they bathe one time for the day, some them not bathe none at all. So them you bathe Monday and them not bathe Tuesday until Wednesday, like. But I understand that because not everybody have proper water facilities and person have to go a long distance to get some water to bathe and fresh up. But I will recommend to wash 2 times for the day. So wash 2 or 3 times, depending on the activity, depending on the time you have, depending if you're at home. Please make sure that when you're washing the coochie, yes, you avoid non-scented products. That is very important, and I know for sure everybody don't want to say, oh, they want the vagina to smell fresh and feel nice and smell like flowers and smell like all kind of scented. But make sure you use non-scented, because the scented one can affect the pH. Please note that your vagina is acidic. It is very acidic. All right, so you don't want to be using too much scenting product to destroy your pH, right? And your acidic pH vagina is very important because it helps to clean bacteria, help to clean out down below there as well, so you don't want to damage that. They always say it's good to use wipes instead of stitches to wipe your vagina. In case that you're using wipes, ensure that it's a moisturizing and cleansing wipe. Yes, you have the baby wipes and you have Huggies wipe and you have all kind of wipes, so make sure it's a moisturizing and a cleaning wipes when you're using to wipe your vagina or to clean your vagina. And please note, you wipe from front to back, not sideways, not this way, but from front or from top to back. All right, so from top to back, that's the direction you must wipe your vagina. All right, One tip is that you need to ensure that your vagina is dry properly. Yes, I know sometimes we bathe in and run come out of the bathroom, run quick, we get ready for go work or wherever we're going, and we don't ensure that it's not dry properly. Please ensure that when you come out the bathroom after taking a fresh, you dry your vagina properly. It's always best to use a cotton towel to dry your vagina. So that towel that you're going to use is your entire body, sorry, and it now go wipe your foot bottom and then you wipe your vagina. So when you finish dry off with the rag, you just ensure that you use that cotton towel to dry properly. The drier it is, the better for you, because when you don't dry it properly, sometimes it kind of leave a little funny smell because the water is not properly dried up. I can attest to that. So make sure, so when you bathe, you dry properly, dry properly. That's a must. The third tip on my list is that you must shave. And I know for sure a lot of persons going to say, oh, you're not supposed to shave and you're going to cause yourself for more bacteria and so forth. Please note, ladies, some of the time, for me, I'm talking from my experience, is that when you have too much hair, so even if you don't want to ball it, that's fine, sure, that is shaved properly. And I know a lot of person gonna come at me and say, oh, it's not best to shave your vagina, because if you shave off the hair of your vagina, then you're gonna leave your vagina open for bacteria. But ladies, let me tell you this, is when you shave, you don't have to go bald. For one, some person like it well clean sort of, like when we say clean, yes, bald. But if it's a case that you don't want to get rid of your hair, you can cut it down low, nice, and groom it up properly, right? Because at the end of the day, the hair is there for a reason. It's there to help to protect the vagina from getting bacteria and infections and stuff like that. But it's important to shave because we don't want it look too bushy. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So when you don't bathe up and wash up and dry up, you can take a nice little cut and, you know, groom it up nice and properly. Use razor or waxing cream or wax, whatever method you find best that can get rid of the excess hair, but it's very important as well, because one of the things that I realize is that, especially when Little Red Riding Hood come around at every month, and then the excess clots, the little clots, yes, it come up, and then you use the bathroom and, you know, stuff like that, you realize the clot itch on the hair some of the time. So you have to make sure, say, you bathe properly to make sure, say, none of the clot don't leave down there as well. So that's why I said it is very important to shave. All right, fourth tip on my list is to wear proper underwears. Yes, ladies, I know y'all like the Victoria's Secrets and all those nice panty and dress string and all them nice stuff there, but it's always best to wear cotton panty. It's always best, because what a lot of females, I don't think they know, but when you wear cotton panty, is that it helps to keep some of the wetness, right? And when I say wetness, you know what I mean. I don't need to spell out that one for you, but when you come on to wetness, it helps to trap the moisture of your vagina, so it kind of like hold back on some of those, and it tend to like dry quicker in it, instead of you have it wet right through. And if a case where you realize that your panty tend to feel very wet, is that I would recommend you to like maybe carry extra 1 or 2 or maybe 3 panty in your bag, just to be on the safe side. So if you realize that you're going through the course of the day and, you know, it kind of wet, you can go to the bathroom and change it. Don't wait till you reach home, because I mean, you spend from 8:30 to 4:30 at work. You can't wait till you reach back home till maybe 7 to 8. So you carry extra panties in your bag for sure, and you can always change and, you know, use a moisturizing and cleaning wipes to wipe up, and then, you know, you put on your panty feeling fresh. 5 on my list is that be careful of the COOCHIE products. Yes, I know it's very hard to say, yes, another person might attack me, but that is fine, sis, that is fine. Just make sure that the products that you're using, if possible, if they can be vegan based product, then, you know, that would be good, because it will be natural products. You know, there won't be a lot of additives in them, so you use vegan based products, not too scented. You can look out for is glycerin and also petroleum. And if you know, glycerin is a sugar based product, and it helps with moisturization of the vagina, but it also can cause bacterial growth, and you don't want to have bacterial growth down on the vagina. Like, you don't want to have that one as well. But as I said, research petroleum can affect your pH system down in your vaginal area. So make sure that when you're buying these products, ensure that these two, but as I said, do research on more products to see if they're healthy for the vagina, because you don't want to be using something thinking that, okay, it's gonna help my vagina, it's gonna let it feel fresh and more, you know, up to par. Yes, and at the end of the day, it's also damaging your natural pH. We don't want that. So my sixth tip on the list is that use proper sanitary napkins, right? And when I say napkins, I don't mean the napkins that if you're eating something you take it, wipe your mouth. I'm talking about tampons, I'm talking about pads, all right? I'm also talking about panty shield as well, right? Because we're females and we use them like every day or once per month or one time per the month. Whenever we use them, just make sure that you read the products carefully, read the flaws that the product might come with, because I think some products, they do tell you maybe some side effects of using it and what to expect as well. Make sure that when you're buying this stuff, whether you're at the supermarket, at the pharmacist, you try to read. Make sure you do your research on the products, because I mean, every single day a new business start. Like every single day a business starts, and you want to make sure that when you're investing your money, you're not just investing it for namesake, yes, or because, oh, the business just come out, I'm gonna have to catch the product, I'm gonna have to try it. Don't be fooled. Like when I said don't be fooled, don't be fooled. At the end of the day, whatever you buy to add to your body, to incorporate in your body, whatever you buy for your body, you have to make sure that you're buying it for the best, right? To get better and better, not to get worse and worse. So to ensure when you go, you check, make sure you do your research, check to see if there's any side effect before buying these products, because at the end of the day, you want to have a happy vagina. Tip number 7, yes, number 7 we're at now, is that drink a lot of water. Yes, I know everybody tell you that. You go to the doctor, you go to the gym, you go church, basically anywhere you go, them always say make sure you drink a lot of water. And yes, please note, you can drink a lot of water and it's not good for your body, because having too much water in your cells, it can damage some of your cells as well. But it's always important to drink as much as possible. Don't overdo it, but you drink in moderation, right? And that is very important. And I say this to tell you that if you're not drinking a lot of water, you're gonna realize that when you urinate, is that it smells funny, right? Ladies, I know enough of you can attest to that. It doesn't smell good at all, right? So you want to make sure you drink a lot of water to flush your system properly, so when you urinate, it smells nice, right? It smells nice. And not to mention the color of your urine, right? So there's a level or a scale as to the shade of color that your urine is supposed to be. So when you realize it's yellow, very yellow, maybe dark yellow, that means, say, sister, something wrong. That means you're not drinking a lot of water. So the more you drink, the more you consume, and the more you let out, then you realize that when you drink a lot of water, it can determine the color of your urine, right? So when it's very yellow or it's dark yellow, that's not a good sign. You're not drinking enough water. So when you start to consume a lot of water and then you realize that your color of your urine start to change, that means, sis, you are really drinking enough water. So it's supposed to be clear. I mean, it's not gonna always be clear, but you try to make sure that it's not dark yellow and it's not yellow, right? So drinking a lot of water, it really helps. All right, now tip number 8 is to make sure that you eat a lot of fruits and you eat a lot of vegetables. And for sure, you must be tired of me or going anywhere, not just me alone, but going anywhere and they say, oh, make sure you eat a lot of fruits, make sure you eat a lot of vegetable. And you're learning this from, like, maybe you're a toddler when mommy used to give you the fruits and mommy used to give you vegetable, and you're coming up into basic school and you're coming into primary school, you're coming up into high school. I think in college might be depend on the courses you're doing, and as you go throughout life they say eat fruit, eat vegetable. It is very important, like very very important. And some of the fruits and vegetables that you can consume, they say pineapple is good for the vagina. Yes, they say pineapple is good for the vagina, but you can have sweet potatoes, you can have garlic, you can have apples, you can have cranberry juice, you can have yogurts, you can have avocado as well. And the reason why I say these is that when I did my research, it showed you the benefits of consuming these products, and they're all based on their vitamins that they contain. And yes, your vagina need vitamins as well. So when you can, if it's a case that some of these foods you can't eat, like it tastes bad, it tastes disgusting, you can always try different ways of incorporating them in a meal. So either you juice it, either you blend it, either you mash it out, either you cream it out, whatever ways you can to make sure you can consume it properly, and you don't have to feel sick and feel like you're gonna vomit and you have to go to the bathroom. No, try means and way how to incorporate them in a meal so that when you're eating them, it's contributing to your vagina. Because as I said, you want a happy vagina. Number 9 is that be careful of the medication that you take. I know it's kind of hard to say that, and once you go to the doctor, especially when you have like yeast infection or any vaginal problem, and you have to go to the doctor and they have to prescribe medication for you, make sure that when you go home you read the labels on it, you read up on the side effects. Because when you go to the doctor, they must say, oh yeah, you might have running belly, or you might feel drowsy, or you might feel tired, or you might feel weak, whatever it means. It's not in detail they're gonna get in it and say, oh, you know, say this might cause this and this might. Make sure when you go home you read it for yourself, like read the instruction careful. Don't be afraid to go on Google tell you everything. And I know sometimes you go on Google and when them tell you the side effects, it's like you say, no, I'm not take the pill. But try to find organization websites where you know are credible. For example, World Health Organization is one of the best places you can go. And you have other places as well where you can find out to see if the medication that you're taking are healthy for the vagina as well. Because not because a doctor give you a prescription and said go and fill it and take it to help with the vagina doesn't mean that it's necessary. And remember that every single person body is different. So when I can take it and it work, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can take it and it work for your vagina. Last tip on my list, which is tip number 10, is that love your vagina, ladies. Love your vagina. Your vagina is your best friend. When I said, I mean, it's not Keisha, and not Tammy, and not Ashley, and not Danisha are your best friend. Your vagina. You hear her name? Vagina is your best friend. So when you wake up in the morning and you look down, yes, I know when you look down you see your knees and your toes and you see your foot, but your vagina is your best friend, right? And your best friend, tell her everything, you do everything with her. You go out, you spend on her, you treat her nice. Treat your vagina the same way. If I'm gonna please, yes, love her up. Morning time you get up, you make sure you wash her properly. Yes, you dry her properly. You shave her when she needs shaving. Yes, ladies, shave her properly. Make sure you put on proper underwear upon her, like proper cotton underwear. I'm not saying that you can't put her in a lingerie. I'm not gonna tell you say you can't put her in a Victoria's Secret every now and then, but make sure say you put her in a cotton panty, right? It is very important, right? Also use proper sanitary napkins on your vagina, yeah, because you want to make sure say the products that you're using to help with Little Red Riding Hood or just any season come by, you want to make sure that the products that you're using are very healthy for your vagina. Because as I said, your vagina is your best friend. You must love her up, treat her nice, go all over, yeah, treat her up this up. Because guess what, your vagina is your best friend. Drink a lot of water to keep her hydrate. Yes, keep her hydrate. Yes, ensure so when she pass out urine, you know, yellow and you know smelly. Like them something they not go nowhere at all. Like it literally not go nowhere, right? And eat a lot of fruits and vegetable because they contain a lot of vitamins, and you want to make sure say your best friend having all of the vitamins that you need, like all of the vitamins, right? And then be careful of the medication that you take to ensure that she's okay as well. So that my tip number 10 is to love your vagina, because your vagina is your best friend. Your vagina is your best friend, right? So it's good to have a healthy and a happy vagina. Let me repeat that. It's good to have a happy and a healthy vagina, right? So Dr. Redman did give you all the tips. I mean, there's a lot more tips that is out there, but I give you the top 10 tips, right? So make sure at the end of this video, and as you sign out, as you give this video a like, you leave a comment down below, you make sure you practice these steps. And as I said, this video is not just a female only, but if by chance you're a male and you stop by here, you can pass on some of these tips to your sister, to your mother, to your girlfriend. Yes, and let them know that, you know, Dr. Redman dropped some tips for the vaginas. Thank you guys for tuning in for COOCHIE appointment with Dr. Redman. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, yes, comment and subscribe if you haven't gotten a chance to. Okay, so see you next time.